Greetings, Incarnate bringing you all the latest indie gaming goodness. Welcome back as we look at another indie game. This time we're checking out my pick for the 2023 Simulator of the Year with Gunsmith Simulator. This game comes from Game Hunters and is published by Playway SA, the guys who are the masters of simulation games. Gunsmith Simulator has you running your very own gunsmith business. You will build, maintain and improve iconic firearms from across the world, including pistols, shotguns, SMGs, bolt-action rifles and assault rifles. This game is the quintessential firearm enthusiast experience. It smells like gunpowder and tastes like freedom, and I absolutely love it. Let's check out Gunsmith Simulator. We begin each session in our trusty gun workshop, with our tools and our workbenches where we will build, maintain and improve all sorts of firearms, completing jobs and building our own personal collection. Now I could go and do a bunch of jobs, but I want to increase my own personal stash of guns. Here we have some firearms that I have built, and we can see here a custom shotgun that I've built, a double barrel shotgun, a Winchester 21, a very nice piece of work. We've also got myself an AK-47 or an AKM, very nice gun that I have customized. But I thought today we're not gonna do any jobs. We're gonna go for the full gunsmith experience. We're gonna jump on the auction site and we're gonna find ourselves a gun that shouts America. Now here we have a slightly used M4 assault rifle. This is an iconic piece of gun kit, and we're gonna see if we can get our hands on this and build it up. Now it's not cheap. We're gonna have to bid smart. The bidding has already begun. Our goal is to get the gun as cheap as possible. Unfortunately, the competition is thick and fast. Going once, going twice. Oh, we have another bidder, but I am going to get this gun by hook or by crook. A fully refurbished M4 carbine can sell for upwards of $2.5 grand. We have managed to get it for half of that price, but I am not buying this to sell it. I am buying this to create the ultimate American firearm, but I'm going to need a little bit of money, which means, unfortunately, I'm going to have to sell one of my babies. The Winchester is going to have to go. So what we can do is go onto the bid site and we can sell our trusty Winchester. Now I bought this for a little bit over $1,000, so I'm going to try and sell it. We'll start the bidding at $900, and anything I make over that is just cream on top. I'm hoping for around $1,300. Oh, there we go. We've already gone over. $1,400, $1,500, oh, $1,600. I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I did a hell of a job restoring this thing. $2,132, baby. Very nice. So now the winner of the auction will get his gun. I'm going to take this out. Go and ship it to him. I mean, look at that. Now for reference, I paid $900 for that gun, and I spent roughly $250, so it was about $1,250, $1,300 to restore it. I've made nearly 100% profit. Very nice. Now I have the money. Here we have our almost brand new rifle. Now I could just do a straight repair, but I want the biggest rifle. You can create several variants of the rifle based on what you want to do. We're going for the special purpose rifle, long barrel and a quad rail. This is going to mean that it's going to be very good at long range. It's going to add a bit of weight, and it's going to mean that the gun handles a little less nicely than the shortened barrel version, but I want something that's loud and proud. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start disassembling the gun. Now this is beautifully modelled. Anyone who has any basic experience in firearms, unfortunately being Australian, I don't have a hell of a lot of experience, but I have disassembled some basic revolvers and bolt action rifles. So from the limited experience I have, I can tell you this is a very, very realistic interpretation in terms of gun models. Very, very nice. So just going to remove the barrel. Just make sure we don't have to disassemble that any further. Now you can rotate every single piece. Look at this. Beautiful detail. This is a thing of beauty. Now if you're a fan of firearm simulators, this is just the ticket for you. It's just a fantastic game, full of detail. I absolutely love it. Right down to the finest detail. Look at this. And we're going to be able to fix each of these parts. We're going to paint this thing. We're going to add some new parts. We're going to make this thing the best damn assault rifle you've ever seen. This is something as an Australian I can only dream of. There's no way I'll be able to get my hands on a beautiful piece of kit like this. But a man can dream. A man can dream. The boys in Texas would be very, very happy to have something like this. And I cannot blame them. Look at this. There we go. You can see each individual part is modelled in painstaking detail. Let's just pick this up, because I think there's a piece that I have to remove from the end here. No? Perhaps not. Maybe that's one piece. Half the fun of this is trying to figure out all the different parts. So much fun. And it's a very zen experience. I can't describe to you how relaxing this is. But we'll take you can rotate each piece, and you can even see which pieces are damaged too. You can see this trigger is a bit worn. I may need to either sand that down or clean it. It could be dirt, it could actually be rust. We won't find out until I take it out. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Now, once I'm doing all this from memory, but if you have a look on the right hand side, I'm not going to use it. There is some tips on the right hand side that will give you if you get stuck. If you haven't, I haven't actually stripped down a M4 before in this game or in real life, so I may get stuck here. Let's see how we go. Oh yeah, I see it. There's a little pin there. Let's take that out. And this out. Okay. And I don't think I can take that stock off. I think that's all one piece, if I remember correctly. I have played some other gunsmith simulation games. Nothing this detailed though. This game is the creme de la creme of simulation games of guns. The bee's knees. That's why I said it's my sim of the year. So the ejector is going to be... Now I could use the tips, but I'm going to try and not do that. Have a little bit of a look around before we use them. There's no shame. I mean, I've disassembled 90% of this without assistance. So I am actually, in the interest of time, we're going to... Oh, I looked at that before. Oh, okay, you have to have it at a very specific angle. There we go. I thought that was it. Okay. Burst disconnector. That's going to be in here, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay. Auto sear. Hammer. Fire mode. Stock. Magazine. Okay, in the interest of time, we'll check it out. Oh, look at that. Yeah, sometimes you gotta like zoom right in. There we go. So I needed a little bit of help, but to be fair, it was like the last 2 parts out of like 100 parts. That was pretty good. So the next thing we need to do is, because we're modifying this, some of these parts we're going to be replacing. So we're going to dump this, and dump this, and dump this, because this is the short barrel. We're going to replace that with an extended barrel. And of course, I'm going to have to buy those parts. So we're going to head over to here, head to the parts shop, and this is really, really good. This gun store, because you can actually just search by the gun model. We now have an M4 carbine, and we need a 18-inch barrel. And all the shops are ordered in terms of the parts, so it's really easy to find what you need. We need a long gas tube and an extended quad rail. Extended quad rail with FSP cutout, this one here. And we go to buy, and boom. So you can see why I sold my Winchester, because I needed the money to upgrade this. So let's drop the new parts in. Boom. 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 Okay. Oh, no, that's it. We've got everything. So the next thing we need to do is clean these parts, which are a bit dirty. You just need a little bit of solvent and a rag, and scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Nice and clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And this is a fine looking gun. Once we get this all nice and polished up, we will be able to make a very nice looking gun. The next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to get our cleaning rag, and we're going to just add a little bit of gun oil onto these, oil them up real good. How's that? Savage. So it does actually mark the parts that you need to oil. Boom, boom, boom. And the ejector. Beautiful. Okay, so now we just have to put it all together. So thankfully for me, I remember, I have a rough idea of the order. You just basically have to reverse the order in which you put it all together in. Let's just chuck all those together. And what we can now do is pick up our assault rifle, our stock, and chuck the trigger in. Beautiful, beautiful. And I think that's the fire selector. And I'm starting to remember all the parts, but I can't remember everything. That is the... what is that? Yeah, I know this is the receiver. but I would like to know what that little part is. Never mind. You can actually, once this is disconnected, look, you can actually go to each part. Look at this, and it gives you a description on what the part does. So if you really want to find out more, you can look at every single part, and after a while you can see how I've been largely assembling this from memory. You know, I remember roughly what order that I assembled everything in. We can put the spring into here, and the housing, and there's the pin to hold the spring and the housing in place. I think we're going to have to come over here and build. There we go, that's going to be the top. There's our bolt carrier. I'm not really using some of the correct terminology. And there's so much to learn in this game too. It is a fantastic learning experience. The more I play this, the more of the terminology I use. Now, will this make me a qualified gunsmith? Will I actually be able to construct a M4 carbine by playing this? Of course not. But what this will do, it will spike your interest. It will make you interested in how guns work as a rule, and I really like this because it's a really relaxing and fun experience. It's very zen to just put this together, and so satisfying when you get the finished product. But it's just the relaxing process of just building this, and once we have this all put together and I've painted it and I've upgraded it, it's so relaxing and it's so satisfying. You know, that's probably the best thing I can say about this game. It's such a chill experience. This is something I play at the end of a long day where I may be a bit frustrated and I just may want to let off some steam. I'll build a gun, I'll get it nice and polished up and painted, and then I'll just take it down the range and let off a few rounds, and it's so satisfying. Okay, there we go. Look at this. It's coming together now. We've got a few more parts I have to mount. We'll just chuck this on. And this. And this goes on the end of the barrel. Now what other simulator gives you this level of detail? That's the thing. This game is... I've played a lot of simulation games, and I think this is possibly... Well, it is, in my opinion, it's the best simulation game Playaway's ever made. Now look at this. Look at that beautiful piece of kit. Okay, let's just maybe pop this down here for a moment. Because I have one more thing I want to add to this. One more thing. And that is a nice sight. We go with a reflex sight. I'm going to mount that bad boy on the gun. I might put on some other upgrades later on, but just for now, we're going to keep it simple. Whoops, I didn't go and grab the part. Let's go and grab this bad boy, and whoop, we'll go around to here. And we're going to chuck this onto the gun. Very nice. So the last thing we have to do, we don't have to, but I'm going to, is to give this gun, this is an American gun. So this is going to get the full American treatment, the red, white and blue. So let's create a new color. I've got a red, I need a white. So let's get a nice white color. And you can, there's so much detail even to the painting. Look at this, I can make it glossy. I'm going to add a little bit of metallic tinge to it and just get it perfect. Well, that's good. I like it. Maybe a little touch less, and a little bit of glossiness. Oh yeah, I like that. Look at that. Maybe a bit too shiny. Let's drop the shininess a little bit. Oh yes, that is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's just maybe make that white as well. And of course, we've got our red here. We're going to make this... Let's see how this looks. You know, I think that's actually pretty good. We might make it just a touch more... A touch less glossy. Oh, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's just paint that up real good. There's the red, there's the white. Beautiful. And then finally, we need a blue. Let's create a new one. New color. And I want a really a popping blue, something that's really shouts loud and obnoxious, because this gun is definitely a loud, obnoxious gun in the best way possible. Oh, look at that. There we go. We'll chuck a bit of red on here, actually. How's that? No, I want on some red on top. There we go. Now we're talking. This is the quintessential American gun. You can't get more freedom than that. That blue's probably a little bit too shiny, but I'm happy with that. Let's go and take our new gun for a spin. Because you best believe I'm not just building this without giving it a try. We've got to give it a go. So we're going to go for the CQB. I mean, if we're going to give this thing a test, we might as well use a real world test. A police shooting range. Oh yes, look at this. And it's so much more rewarding when I built it myself. Now before we go into the proper range, we can just have some fun out here. Let's just step right up here. Pop, pop, pop. Damn, it's loud. I love it. Okay, that was fun, but let's give the full auto a go. Oh yeah. Oh. One more, and then we're going. I'm having too much fun here. Can't hear the damn thing in full auto. Finally, it took a whole mag to kill one watermelon. Okay, alright, let's go and test this out. Too much fun. I'm having too much fun. Okay. It's time for the Great American gun to meet the Great American shooting range. Here we go. Plug your ears. This is going to get loud. Oops. Had the safety on. Try to swap it for full auto. Perfect score so far. Oh, maybe not. Let's try the side. Whoop. And perfect score? Perfect score. 24 out of 24, baby. I think I missed like maybe 2 shots. 4 shots left. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, what the hell. One more go. Let's see if I can fire with a little bit more accuracy this time. Single shot. Oop, bit low. This thing's actually pretty damn accurate. Oh man, okay. Well, as much as I would love to keep firing this thing all day, I think it's time to head back to the range. Oh man, so much fun. So much fun. Let's pack up and head back. Now, if I wanted to, I probably could sell this thing for at least $3,000. Given I got $2,000 for a lightly modified shotgun, a Winchester 21, I could probably sell this M4 for at least $3,000. But I love it too much, so let's take it. I mean, I can't sell this thing. Look at it. It's a thing of beauty. So it's going to go into the safe. It's going into my personal collection. And I think we're going to leave it here for the video. Do I recommend this game? It is a wholehearted yes. This is my simulator of the year. It's an absolute blast to play. Anyone with even a casual interest in firearms, I cannot recommend this enough. Go and check this out. I'm really enjoying these games from Playway, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do next. It's going to be very hard to top this game. As I said, it's my pick of the year, but we'll see. We'll see if Playway give me any more games to check out. But if you only play one Playway game this year, it's Gunsmith Simulator 100%. Go and check it out. If you like this video, if you want to see more gun builds, more Gunsmith Simulator, leave me a like. Leave me a subscribe, and hopefully you join me next time when we check out another indie game. Until then, Skill Incarnate, out.